Alright, November 27th, 2012, and as you can tell, I've been keeping myself occupied lately. I guess I'll start with this one here. Been working on my thinning, trying to grasp that concept, I guess is a good way to put it. It's working out for me. I'm getting pretty good at thinning. Making some really nice looking stuff. I mean, I think it is. Some of my best stuff yet. It seems like it's progressing pretty good. I don't know what in the world you'd call that style, if anything. A lot of guys can, know what they can set in their mind what they're going to make and to make it, and I ain't got to that point yet. I just kind of start going and, get what I get when I get there. Every once in a while I can, set my mind to something and make it happen, but usually it ends up being just off the wall stuff like this one. And there's that one. There's a pretty nice one. Again, not really sure what style that would be. I love this black material. It's just awesome. Here's a crazy one. It's got a little bit of a hump in it right there. But the rest of it turned out pretty good. Another one of them, I don't know. Haven't really looked for them in the book or anything. There's a little birdie. This in here turned out pretty good. Here's a crazy one. Pretty thin. A good taper on it. A little bit of a hinge right there. I don't know if you can see it. And it's probably, I don't know, right at 3 inches long. There's another little dart point. Kinda almost a Snyder's. Not really sure. The lighting here is not doing it justice at all. Paper thin. Got some obsidian going. Out in there was bigger. You know the story. Starts out big, breaks, gets smaller. It's that rainbow, or no, not rainbow, but lace obsidian. Pretty nice stuff. Had a fella bring me a big old chunk of it raw. Just been busting little flakes off of it here and there, trying to do something with it. Here's probably the first one I've done out of it that was really decent. Can hardly hang on to it. This one here's pretty cool. See if I can hang on to it there. It's got a little bit of mahogany in it too, and that's a little bit of that mahogany that's in the core of it, which is pretty cool. Can't see it until you put a light to it. That's a pretty nice one, I think. And here's this crazy looking thing. I don't know what that would be either. There's a little bit of that lace that runs through it right there. If you can, I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty cool stuff. And then here's a crazy one. Looks like a shoehorn, or not a shoehorn, but a oh heck, what do you call that? Oh, my grandma used to have one in her house. You pull your boot off with it. Crazy. That's mostly a pressure flake on a flake. It turned out alright, but bizarre. This one, while I was working on my thinning, skills, just trying to figure out, how to set up for, the thinning part of it all, and it ended up with a big old, 2 by 2.5 inch triangle. And I didn't know quite what to do with it. Was just going to leave it, but I serrated the edge on it, put a couple little bezel notches in it, left the ears a little droopy. You tell me, I don't know. Good work. It's thin. It's a cool rock. Got a white tip on it there. I don't know if you can see it or not. It goes all the way through the other side. But that's a bizarre one, I guess. And then this one here, we did last night. It's probably one of the best ones I've done in a long time. I mean, it's wafer thin. Really neat flaking. I don't know if you can see it in this video. I'm trying to get it. There we go. There's some good flakes in it. Weighed that's an 80 grain tip. That would be a really good hunting tip. It'd be easy to aft mount to bamboo or hardwood, whatever you're using, cedar. That would make a good hunting tip. About the right size. And a lot of these would. I mean, they're all roughly, what I would consider hunting tip size. I mean, I know some guys like the heavier stuff, and that's fine. There's no problem with that. I like the 100 grain stuff, thereabouts. 125 is about as heavy as I'll go. Some guys like that big 220, 240 stuff. But I think if you were going to use one, or I don't know, it would be that one or this one here. I think these two would make really outstanding hunting tips. This one here probably wouldn't be a bad one. But anyway, I got done with that one, and then I started working on this one. And this is preform, of course. Or I guess you could leave it like that. I don't know. It's got a little bit of a curve in it. It's got a hump back on it right there. There's a little bit of a step fracture, or not step, but a hinge or stack right there on the concave side. So I'm trying to determine if I should leave it or if I should shorten the base up, raise this edge. See if it's hard to do with one hand. Raise this tail edge up and try to take out this little stack that's starting, and then flip it back over, set it up, and try to take this center ridge out. It's going to leave it a little bit shorter, or should I just leave it? You guys decide. It's not bad. I mean, it's alright. Like I said, it's got a little bit of a curve to it, and it's got a hump right there. It's just driving me nuts. Right there. But, you know, I'm already down to, well, there you go. There's a good size. I wish I had something there I could give you for a reference. Hold on a second. There's a lighter. Most of you know what a big lighter looks like. So, I mean, there's a good. If I leave it there, I can get that out of it. If I shorten it by, you know, trying to get this ridge out in that stack, I'm going to be down probably closer to that size by the time I'm all said and done. Maybe even that one. But I don't know. You guys tell me. Leave it in the comments and see what y'all got to say about it. I'll either leave it, try and fix it, or break it. You know how it goes. Either or. Or maybe it'll just work out great and I have a nice little tip out of the whole ordeal. Anyway, guys, that's what I've been doing, and I ain't really been hunting much artifacts here lately. The water situation, I'm more of a creek walker anyway. Field walking's kind of over for the season, at least is in my area. And the creeks, I mean, the water situation, they're still down. I mean, we've gotten some rain, but we ain't got enough to get the creeks flowing. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it as far as dry weather, dry creeks. The river's down. I mean, the river, there's parts you can walk across the river and just barely get wet, and it's the river. So the creeks ain't much better. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I gotta keep this under 15. I didn't even mean to go this long, but thanks for the comments. Thanks for watching, and hope y'all find some good finds out there. And if you're napping, keep napping. Put some videos out there. Show what you got. I like watching them. I'm sure other people do too. So, thanks for watching, guys, and hang in there.